Welcome to my allotment in East Sussex for the 4th week of July, in which in the south we reached the hottest day this year. The thunderstorms forecast for the end of the week materialised, bringing a long-awaited respite. And this week I walked to the plot as my daughter and family are on holiday and I'm looking after their dog. The rabbit fence, not completed, instigated a quick erection of a temporary fence to keep her in the confines of the plot. Woe betide any creature, large or small, who dares to trespass into this airspace. My onions have bulbed to their maximum, and their tips have turned brown and started to tip over. I also need an area for planting broccoli and calabrese. My expectations were for larger bulbs, but I'm reminded that size is dependent on variety, whether grown from sets or seed and when sown. Observation of those for sale at the supermarket were of a similar size, and my wife prefers medium-sized onions anyway. My current lack of succession lettuce sowings is still creating me grief, and the latest succession sowings are now ready to be taken from their sweet corn shade protection and planted out into the salad bar alongside some not so sensitive little gem lettuce. The second watering station is proving to be a really useful addition, and the planting holes receive a good soaking so the root system can reach down to the lesser arid depths. Next succession sowings of lettuce are now ready for pricking out, as are the French bean sowings, which can actually be planted direct. The onion bed is now prepared to receive the broccoli and the calabrese plants. As these plants are in a bed for a lengthy period and grow quite high, spacing is of importance. I use a bulb planter to form the planting holes, which I will then fill with limed water. A handful of lime is added to the watering can to soak the planting holes. All the plants are in. All that remains now is to cover them with EnviroMesh as a protection, mainly from the birds. Oh, by the way, this is not the salad bar, just the sign used to raise the EnviroMesh. A much more substantial frame will be required later. I received some great comments from subscribers on last week's upload, and some comments resulting to replies to one of my comments. And one of these was from Mike Hurdis regarding sowing of French beans. If you've not already subscribed to Mike's channel, I suggest you do so, or at least give him a look in, because he's a font of information regarding running an allotment. My method with French beans is to sow and plant them as individual plants, about 300 apart. Mike's approach is to sow them in a wide drill, similar to how one sows peas. But one gets a glut of beans, I hear you cry. So what, I reply. Mike buys, or should I say bought, from a professional seed supplier called Moles at a price a lot cheaper than the garden centre suppliers. For me, I will need approximately 3 to 4 ordinary packets worth. And from the glut you get, You eat some, you pickle some, and the remainder are your seeds for next year. So here we go. Thanks for the top tip, Mike. We now raise the frame into position on the metal brackets, which raises two of the comments I received regarding my use of my battery drill or the lack of using screwdriver bits. The main comment came from Robin Holland. The drill I use is a cheap powered battery drill from Aldi, which works fine except the chuck has a weak grip. Whatever is in the chuck does not stay but falls out when you're not looking. Sometimes it's where you are working, but most times when moving around, whatever was in the chuck gets lost in the underground growth or wood chip. With drill bits I'm not bothered. I've loads of replacements, but for the screwdriver bits or holders it's a different story. For a successful screwing operation it's essential to use the correct bit for the screw selected. This is indicated on the lid of the box. To not do so produces an inefficient screwing operation and damages the screw driving bit. So what does my head in is in the course of moving around the plot I'm taking off and putting back screws which go in and out of a sweet tin. In the tin are various different screws including a bit holder and various bits. I find carrying around a drill cumbersome. I could use a small electric screwdriver but would still have to carry around the drill for pilot holes, which I consider more essential. And I'm running short of screwdriver bit holders. The screwdriver I use is a special and it will fit any screw which is in common use or size or type, say Posi or Phillips, and it fits comfortably into my back pocket. I can walk around the plot, see something that requires adjustment, whip out the driver, do the business, pop it back in the pocket. If they can make a screwdriver with a universal end, why can't they make a universal screwdriver bit? I rest my case. Harvesting plays an important part of this time of year. Here are the beetroot that we saw earlier. We've not bought any vegetables at all this month. The Nadine potatoes have been a bit disappointing this year, and I had to open another 3 bags to obtain a sufficient harvest, which I put down to a lack of water. I sifted the compost to ensure all miniature potatoes are removed, and at the weigh-in I was surprised that it was 3.5 kilos. Shall we say 7.5 pounds? So that's something like 2.25 pounds per bag, which made me feel a bit better. Today we got the thunderstorms as forecast, and Saturday it rained in the afternoon, which brings us to the end of this week and the end of this month. And that brings me into my top tip, which is from 300%, and the top tip was to use a road app on my iPhone, and at present that's literally what I'm doing. I'm recording on the road app. 300% is a new channel on YouTube, and I got there from Allotment Know-How's shout out, and I can recommend. It's a good channel and she'll do well, and she'll hit the percentages. So the end of the week, end of the month. I hope you've enjoyed the video, enjoyed the content. I hope it's worth a thumbs up, and don't forget to press the bell to get recent uploads, and if you've not already done so, please subscribe. But for now, until next week, it's take care and bye.